we are going to see how we can move a circle on a particular path. Okay, earlier we have moved a circle in the direction wherein from after few seconds it goes up, then down, then up, like zigzag method. So now we want to move that object, a circle or any other object, in desired direction. So for that, first of all, we are going to create a path that is oval shape. So as I have mentioned you earlier, this is beeline tool that we can use to create path of our choice. So this is outline tool. Now when we select this beeline, okay, beeline tool, at that time, from these options, from these tool options, make sure you select only outline. Okay, because we are creating a path, oval path, and in between we do not require any color. So that color also for that path we are keeping black. We are taking black color so that that path is properly visible, and we are increasing its thickness of that line, which is by default 1, but we are taking it 3. So now start creating that path. First of all, I have clicked here, then I am moving my mouse pointer to a new place. Now I am clicking here, then moving to a new location, then again moving to a new location, and I am clicking. So when wherever you want to change this shape, okay, at that time you have to create one vertex. These are vertices that you are creating after clicking on this canvas. And then right click here after coming to first initial place without clicking. Don't click here at the first place, and right click and select loop beeline. Okay, so this path you will get completed. Okay, but since we want it in oval shape, okay, we want it in oval shape. So you can, earlier we have discussed different types of vertices. So here you can see brown vertices. Okay, so this is for placement. Okay, like this. If you want to change some placement of this vertex, but when you move your mouse pointer there, sometimes it will turn into yellow color. Okay, at that time click and drag it. Okay, to give it a curve. Okay, when it turns into yellow, see this is brown. When I put mouse on it, it turns into yellow. So at that time only drag it. Okay, like this. I'm going to see I'm going to show this practical again because there are so many steps. So we are going to see this 2 times. Okay, so try to remember what I am doing here, and then here, then this one, yellow, and then do this. Okay. Now, if you want to increase or decrease size or fine tune this, you can do it like this. Okay. Now, click outside it. Now you can see this oval shape with 3-point border is there. Okay. Now we are going to create a circle. And circle we are taking this color. You can change it. You already know how to do this. So I am taking this same color. I have clicked on this circle tool, and I am making sure that only circle layer is selected here. I don't want outline for that circle, and I have created one circle here. Okay, now you can see this in layers. There are 2 layers. This is circle layer. This is beeline, that is outline we have created. So now on circle, click on circle layer, here in layers panel, click on circle layer, right click on that, go to new layers, click on new layer, then transform and then rotate. Again, okay, right click circle, right click on circle, new layer, move mouse pointer to the last option, that is transform, and first option rotate. Okay, new layer, transform and rotate. So now you can see this one new layer is created. Now select both this rotate and circle. How to select? Click on first layer and then press Control and select the second layer. Okay. Now bring these two green ducks nearby. Okay, that is rotate layers green duck and circle layers green duck. Okay. Move it together, but not overlapping each other. Okay. Now again select both these layers, right click on it and select encapsulate. Here encapsulate means we are grouping this both layers. We are creating a group and placing rotate and circle layer in that group. Okay, so you can see that one new layer, that is inline canvas, is created. Inside that group there are these two layers. Now the most important thing, and that you make sure you do it correctly, that is click on the inline canvas. Okay, this layer, and click on its green duck. Okay, now see one thing, this is inline canvas and green duck, this is rotate layer and green duck. Circle layer, its green duck is there. New beeline, here also you get green duck for placement to move it. So there are green ducks for each and every layer, but we have to make sure we want to select this inline canvas green duck. So click in this layer panel, inline canvas, then click on this green duck and click only when this is green. Okay, see right now it is brown. When I move mouse pointer it changes. So click properly when it is green. So I have selected this. Now press Control and click on rotate and click on its green duck. Then click on new beeline. Now I am releasing that control button. Right click on this outline and click on link to beeline. Right click and link to beeline. Okay. Now I'm clicking outside. Click on this inline canvas and now you can see this. I am moving it. Okay. You can see that even if my mouse pointer here, okay, it is rotating on this path. Okay, like this. Okay, like this. So now it is linked to that outline part. And now we can start animation. So now we are animating this. We are moving it and make sure that it moves on this path only. So for that, to start animation, click on this turn animate mode on. Okay, make sure it is 0 up and bring this to the place from where you want to start. Then, for example, after 2 seconds, I want it to a new location. So bring it there. After 4 seconds, I want it to a new place. Bring it there. Okay. And after 5 seconds, that is the last position. That is here. Okay. Like this. Now we are going to see this after making it turning it off. Turn it off. click outside this anywhere in the canvas and then play it. Okay. Now if you select this, for example, if you want to don't want to show this outline, at that time from layers deselect this. Okay, and now play this. So no one will come to know that you have created an outline and then you have given this movement. Now let's see it in preview mode. So this is hiding layer. Okay, the layer that you don't want to show in output, that you can deselect from here. Okay. Now